Chapter 1. Forgotten Whispers. In the heart of the ancient enshrouded forest, where towering trees knotted their roots and the moon seldom peeked through the dense canopy, a kitsune named Yuriko found herself in a confusing state. She couldn't remember her past, her powers, or even why she was in this mystical forest. Amnesia had clouded her mind like a thick fog. Yuriko looked around. Her 9 golden tails swayed, brushing against the dark, moist soil. Her eyes were like sparkling sapphires, but they were filled with uncertainty. She wore a cloak made of enchanted feathers, although she had no recollection of how it came to be around her. Chapter 2. The Shadow's Gambit. Just as Yuriko started to take a step, a dark figure emerged from behind a gnarled tree. He was a humanoid shadow with eyes like burning coal. "So we meet, Yuriko of the Golden Tails," the shadow sneered. "Do I know you?" Yuriko asked cautiously. "No time for pleasantries. Hand over the star shard," he demanded. "The what?" Yuriko was utterly confused. Frustrated, the shadow lunged at her, drawing a blade made of darkness. Chapter 3. Echoes of Battle. Yuriko instinctively dodged. Her body moved before her mind could catch up. It was as if her muscles had memories she couldn't access. The shadow's blade narrowly missed her, slicing through the air where she stood moments before. The shadow was strong, very strong. With every swing of its dark blade, it cut through the air, making a whizzing sound. But Yuriko had her own assets. She was fast, and her tails had a magical quality. They created illusions to distract her enemy. But how to activate those powers? Yuriko focused hard, and one of her tails flicked, sending a wave of golden light towards the shadow. Illusions of forest animals sprung forth. The shadow slashed wildly, dispersing the illusions but giving Yuriko an opening. Chapter 4. Memory's Embrace. Yuriko lunged, her sharp claws extended. They met the shadow's form, tearing it asunder. It let out a terrible scream and dissipated into the air, leaving only the lingering smell of burnt ashes. As she breathed heavily, her eyes fell on a small, shining object on the ground. A shard of crystal, glowing with soft light. The moment her paw touched it, memories flooded back like a bursting dam. She was the guardian of the enshrouded forest, protector of the magical star shard that maintained the balance of light and dark. Chapter 5. The Reckoning. With her memories restored, Yuriko buried the star shard in a secret grove only she knew, where the moonlight bathed a pool of celestial water. She felt a sense of completion, like a lost puzzle piece fitting back into its spot. As she looked around the forest, her home, every leaf and twig seemed to smile back at her, welcoming the guardian back. And for Yuriko, every moment forward was a step into a life she was now fully aware of, ready to protect her sacred homeland. That night, the enshrouded forest slept peacefully, its guardian back in place, the balance restored. And Yuriko, with her 9 golden tails gently flicking, looked to the night sky,